Kubek right through the pick and pop.
Shot clock down to 7. TBSU goes to work. Step back. No good. Alabama gets the stop.
Got to pick up the ball.
Barker finds Weathers. Carly Weathers into the paint. And a timeout taken by Christy Curry. With 27.5 seconds left to play in overtime. Alabama with the ball, trailing by 2. We'll be right back. Well, this has been the game of the tournament so far. Alabama trailing by 2 with the basketball. Sarah Ashley Barker has tied her career high 36 points. You know, all eyes on number 3 for this possession. And how about Maryland? They trailed by 17 late in the third quarter, roared back to force overtime, now clinging to a 2-point lead.
If you're Alabama, you got to go quick. You got to try to get 2 shots for 1. You see Coach Freeze trying to get the crowd going. Got to go quick. And then I think you got a foul. Try to get another shot.
The home crowd trying to roar Maryland to the finish line. Weathers the inbounder, looking for Barker, not open. Inbounds it to Collins.
Great switch there by Dulcie.
Weathers, the blow by. Pulls it back out. Weathers with 10 seconds to shoot. Drives in, spins. Can't score. Offensive rebound. No good. And it's Maryland basketball with 8.4 seconds remaining. And the officials will go review this at the monitor. But the call on the court is Maryland ball.
Great out-of-bounds defense by Maryland. Great one-on-one defense by Dulcie on the ball handler. Ooh, I don't know. This is a better angle.
Out of bounds is under review.
It looked like it was off Alabama.
Cristobal Azuma's hand was the last to touch it. At least it looked like it on that replay. Second best free throw shooting team in the country. Let's get the call.
Out of bounds stands Maryland ball on the end line.
So call stands Maryland ball. And Brenda Freeze uses a timeout to advance the ball here. Everybody on the court for Maryland.
Yep, they're going to have her take the ball out so she can see over the defense.
Everybody on the court for Maryland better than a 70% foul shooter. And everybody, for the exception of Kubek, is over 80%.
Well, I asked Coach Freeze one word to describe her team, and she said resilient, and this is a perfect example of that. They struggled there for a while, but they were able to get themselves together.
If Alabama doesn't get the steal, you have to foul immediately. 8.4 seconds remaining. Poffenbarger, the inbounder. Have to get it in. And Brenda Freeze uses her final timeout. The safety net is gone. Coming up next, the madness continues with West Virginia and North Carolina in Chapel Hill.
Alabama putting Azuma on the ball.
New inbounder, too. Now it's Cheyenne Sellers. Floating it into Poffenbarger. And she is fouled. So Saylor Poffenbarger heads to the free throw line to shoot 2. 90% free throw shooter on the season. Poffenbarger 1 of 2 from the line tonight, but 90% on the year. If she makes both, it's a 2-possession game.
Well, Christy Curry doesn't have any more timeouts, so you got to make sure.
Misses the first.
You got to make sure if you're Maryland that you match up with the shooters. Don't let them get to that three-point line.
Offenbarger gets the second three-point game. Alabama can tie it with a three. Maryland elects not to foul. Now a foul called. In the shooting motion as the buzzer sounds. And Sarah Ashley Barker will shoot three to send this game to a second overtime.
There is no more appropriate person for Alabama to be shooting 3 free throws than Sarah Ashley Barker.
They'll review the play to see if there's any time on the clock, and there might be just a tick or two. You know,
Boy,
up
that's
three.
A tough one. That's a tough
You know,
one.
as a former coach, it's the old conundrum. Do you foul before she shoots, or do you not? With 2 seconds to go, it looked like Maryland had backed off, but a late closeout will send Sarah Ashley Barker to the foul line to potentially tie this game and send us to a second overtime. Wow. Offenbarger clearly got her.
Yeah, 0.3 or 0.2 when the hand went up for the foul.
The clock will be reset to 0.7.
0.7. Wow, that is a significant add-on here.
So if you're Brenda Freeze right now, you're setting up your play in case she makes all three.
Both teams out of timeouts. The weight of this game, the weight of the Alabama season on the shoulders of Sarah Ashley Barker. 4 for 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Boy, that's a look for a coach. There's nothing you can do.
Got the first.
That's the hardest one.
And it's a new career high, 37 points for Barker. 2 more to go. The Birmingham native trying to keep her team's season alive and get them to Birmingham in the Sweet 16. Got the second. What a clutch performance for Sarah Ashley Barker. 1 more free throw to tie this game. Maryland has 0.7. They don't even get a shot off, and we are headed to a second overtime in College Park.
Unbelievable. This is awesome.
The game of the tournament so far is not ready to end. And what a clutch performance that was by Sarah Ashley Barker. The weight of your team's season on the line. She steps up and drills all 3 of them to send us to a second overtime. And no matter which way this thing finishes, tonight's Capital One rewarding